Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we will be looking at the John George case, because there is rumors that he has been shot, and Johnny Smyth has left his partner and fled the country. We also have a response from Madison, who has been left behind by Johnny. This case is all over the place, so let's get into it. So let's start with this article that was put out by the Belfast Telegraph. It says that the police believe that John George was shot dead between the 14th and 17th of December. And now they have said that a murder investigation is taking place, with John's family saying that they know they're looking for John's body. It looks like the Spanish police have stepped it up and are actually investigating this case properly, but John's family have to know more about this because they believe that John George is dead and that they're searching for his body. This is worrying because I don't know what John George was involved in, but I will be taking a deeper look into this case because his family are 100% sure that John has been murdered. What we want to know is why has he been murdered, and did he go to Spain just for a holiday, or is there more to this story that we don't know yet? Police have said that fireworks were being set off during the time that they think John was shot, so it could have masked the sound of this murder. Also, the property where John George was last seen at has now been declared as a crime scene. So did John get shot in the property, and then did the people who were responsible get rid of his body? We know that John was staying with a man called Johnny Smyth and his partner Madison Allen. Since then, they both fled to Madrid, which would suggest that they were directly involved with what happened to John. But it seems like Johnny has left Madison to deal with it all. So what we have now is an update from down the rapids, where he says that Johnny Smyth has possibly fled to Thailand and left his partner behind and made sure that she can't leave the country. Let's take a look.
So I do have a little update for everyone right now, guys. What I'm about to say next, it's not 100% sure, but we have been tipped off. So it is possible that Johnny Smyth perhaps went to Madrid with his girlfriend, destroyed her passport, left her in Madrid where she will have to go to the embassy to get an emergency travel document if she wants to leave the country. And then Johnny Smyth himself has actually caught a flight and possibly headed out to Thailand. Again, this isn't 100% sure. However, it is something that we have been tipped off about. So right now, the Thai authorities are fully looking into this. The Thai police, Thai immigration, they have been contacted. It normally takes about 24 hours to even get a response from these guys when this sort of thing happens. However, they are fully aware and they are looking into it. So right now, Thailand are on high alert for Johnny Smyth. I just wanted to make a little video just to update everyone there for the situation and the tip off. But big love to everyone. Keep being awesome. Remember, if you've got any information on this, any information whatsoever, belter4@benidorm.org. Big love to everyone.
So before I speak on this situation, Haley Comet has responded to Johnny Smyth fleeing the country and that she has spoke to a family member about this.
Hi everyone, so I just want to give you a little bit of an update into the John Hardy/George case, because a lot of people are messaging me, and when I'm live people are asking me consistently for updates, and I know you guys are really invested in this case because there's so much strange stuff happening in it. So what we know over the last couple of days is the family were tipped off to an area where John may be, so they went to search the area of the beach and they found absolutely nothing there. Today's search also found nothing. Now, there are rumours going around, because I do know that Down the Rapids has put out a video saying that Johnny has fled to Thailand, and before he left, he ripped up Madison's passport so she couldn't come with him. I have spoken to a family member this evening, and they say they're not really sure where this has come from, like they haven't heard that part of the case. Not that I'm saying Down the Rapids isn't telling the truth, I'm just saying, like, we don't know where that's come from, so I can't back that up right now that that's happened. There is also another possibility that rumour is being put out there to make us believe that Johnny is no longer in Spain. We do know that Madison was spotted yesterday in Alicante, so she at least is still behind in that particular area. The family, including...
So this isn't confirmed, and people don't know if Johnny Smyth has actually fled to Thailand, but there is a rumor going around. Now, Something that Haley says is quite interesting. This could be made up to think that Johnny has fled the country and he could just be hiding somewhere in Spain. It does look like Johnny Smyth is wanted by the police, but they haven't caught him yet. Down the Rapids did say that it isn't confirmed, but they were tipped off by someone. Haley had said that she spoke to the family and that it seems like it's just a rumor, but John's cousin has commented on the post by Down the Rapids saying that he has been amazing, so his family are in touch with Down the Rapids as well. I'm sure if it was just a rumor, then the family would have said that. Maybe they aren't sure as everything has happened so quickly. Personally, I think if Johnny was going to flee the country successfully, then he needed to do it before the police were involved, and even then, it would still be a massive risk. Johnny seems like he has a lot of contacts, so he could just be hiding somewhere and that could be the case. But if Madison has been left behind and has been spotted in Alicante, then she could end up getting arrested first. But I doubt Johnny is still around the area, so maybe the story of Johnny ripping up Madison's passport could be true. Another thing that I want to talk about is that we spoke on the last video about a picture going around. I believe this is the picture they are talking about. So I have blurred out the person who is laying down, and also a firearm that Johnny Smyth is holding has been blurred out. If you want to see the full image, then you can find it on my TikTok page. But this picture is very disturbing. The fact that Johnny Smyth has someone pinned down with a firearm in his hand. And if you check out the image on my TikTok, you can see that this person has a wound on the back of his leg. This doesn't look good, and it clearly shows that Johnny is a dangerous person. There is always the little bit of hope that John George is somehow still alive, and I do hope that's the case, but it really isn't looking too good. So the last thing that we are going to look at is a message from Madison Allen, who is Johnny's partner, and it looks like she has responded to John George going missing. So this message says, "Some absolute idiots about all the correct facts have been given to the police and all other authorities. The many people saying nothing is facts. If anybody wants to know anything, I would ring Guardia Civil." John was last seen by the Guardia Civil as the car he was in got fully pulled apart and searched for drugs. No one is allowed to stick around while that is happening. So therefore the last individuals he was with was the officers that pulled him over. Maybe ring and ask what officers it was that stopped him on December 14th. A very reliable source seen him in Benidorm on Tuesday, so after he was stopped by the police, so he clearly stuck to his main plan and went to Benidorm to see these scousers he was on the phone to for the 2 days he was in my company. We have done everything we can by contacting all banks and all police from Alicante to Benidorm to get him put up on the ATMs as a missing person. But they're not seeming to take this Irishman serious after seeing all the videos, throwing our names about only because we seen him. He left because we wouldn't drink alcohol and take illegal substances. This is the last post I would want to write or even post on Facebook, as I know this is a very hard time for the family, as I went through something similar not even a year ago, so I don't like the abuse from his dad and his sister when I barely even know him. So it's not our fault that we couldn't babysit a grown man that is over double my age. It is absolutely mental how much people talk. Please ring the police if you want information, as they know the most, as I won't be replying to anybody because his father thinks it's okay to threaten me and my family and friends. Okay, so Madison has said that John George was stopped and searched by police? Then, after that, he was seen in Benidorm. I have no idea if she is telling the truth because John's family believe that she is lying and keeps changing her story. But apparently John was going to meet 2 scousers in Benidorm. I have no idea what this meetup was about. But if Madison says that John only left because her and Johnny Smyth wouldn't take illegal substances and drink alcohol, then you would be thinking that drugs played a big part in this case. but nobody believes what Madison is saying, so this could just be a story that she made up. But what we do know is that her and her boyfriend fled after John George went missing, so you would consider her a suspect in this murder investigation. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we will update you as we find out more.